We the people can see through all that rhetoric. We recognize that the amount of time you spent in Washington means nothing unless you're accountable for the judgments you made with the time you had. We need good judgment. We need Barack Obama. You know, every good parent in here, and I know a lot of parents in here, some of you lost your children. That's not so good, Iowa. Try to keep up with the babies. But every good parent in here knows that it is not the amount of time you spend with your children, but the quality of that time. And what I know is that experience in the hallways of government isn't as important to me as experience on the pathway of life. So I challenge you to see through those people who try and convince you that experience with politics as usual is more valuable than wisdom won from years of serving people outside the walls of Washington, D.C. I challenge you to think about that. Because Barack Obama's early training in the trenches of community organizing, working in the poor neighborhoods to change the palette of poverty and crime and unemployment gave him a lot of experience in relieving the burdens of those who are beleaguered. His track record in the Illinois and National Senate show his bipartisan efforts to earn families across our great state of Illinois more than $100 million in tax cuts. His advocacy for legislation in support of early childhood education, because he knows education is the door of opportunity, and his opposition to racial profiling offer a glimpse into his political pedigree. And as a U.S. Senator, again from our great state of Illinois, Obama has fought for disability pay for veterans. He worked to boost the non-proliferation of deadly weapons. He advocated the use of alternative fuels to cure our national addiction to oil. He has spoken out against our government's indifference to the poor and to political incompetence in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. And he has rallied against genocide in Darfur. And long before it was the popular thing to do, he stood with clarity and conviction against this war in Iraq. We need a president with clarity and conviction, who knows how to consult his own conscience and proceed with moral authority. We need Barack Obama. In my conversations with friends, we talk about how we get worried about America. Yes, I'm worried, and it's not just the threat of terrorism or enemies beyond our borders. It's our estrangement from the rest of the world and the dangerous imbalance that that creates. It's a dangerous imbalance when we fail to realize that all human hearts are the same. Tragedy and loss and suffering and war and indifference destroy humanity, not just Americans. We need a president who cares about our relationships with our friends and our enemies. And I'm worried because this is what I know for sure, that in order for humanity to evolve, and that's really the reason why we're all here on the planet Earth, to evolve, we have to learn to treasure our uniqueness and also treasure each other's diversity. We have too many divisions here in our United States. We have the left and the right and the red states and the blue states. We need a president who can bring us all together. We need a president who can overcome our racial divides our religious divides, and divisions between those who have and those who need a chance to have. These are dangerous times. I know you know it. We're all watching American Idol trying to forget about it. But these are dangerous times. You can feel it. You can sense it in the air. We are facing a lot of explosive issues, complicated situations that are easily muddied. We need a leader who shows us how to hope again and have faith again in America as a force for peace. Just as Barack Obama has seized this moment, and it's a beautiful thing to see, we also must seize this opportunity to support a man who, as the Bible says, loves mercy and does justly. Loves mercy and does justly. There are those who say that Barack Obama should wait his turn. There are those who say that he should take a gradual approach to presidential leadership. But none of us is God. We don't know what the future holds. So we must respond to the pressures and the fortunes of history when the moment strikes. In Iowa, I believe that moment is now. Y'all know I love books. We're going to take a short break for now. We'll bring you right back to Des Moines, Iowa, right after this. Book by Ernest Gaines, the autobiographer.